When we talk about success, most people think of money, hard work, or physical health. But there's one hidden factor that silently shapes everything: mental fitness. It's the unspoken pillar of true success. In today's episode, we're going to explore this often overlooked aspect of personal development. This episode will provide you with the insights and tools to develop a strong and resilient mind. So let's dive in. Mental fitness is more than avoiding stress. It's about building strength in focus, resilience, and clarity. Just like physical exercise strengthens muscles, mental training strengthens the mind. This unseen strength becomes the bedrock of your success, allowing you to perform at your best, overcome challenges, and make better decisions. One way to build mental fitness is by understanding your emotions and reactions. Successful people don't allow anger, fear, or stress to dictate their actions. Instead, they pause, reflect, and respond with clarity. By learning to control your emotions, you gain control over your life. One way to achieve this is through practices like meditation. When you meditate, you learn to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This creates a space between stimulus and response, giving you the chance to choose how you react. Imagine facing a challenging situation at work. With mental fitness, you won't be swept away by anger or anxiety. Instead, you'll be able to analyze the situation objectively, consider different perspectives, and respond in a calm and focused manner. This ability to stay level-headed and make rational decisions is a key characteristic of mentally fit individuals. Another way to enhance mental fitness is by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. When you're mindful, you're fully engaged in what you're doing, whether it's studying, working, or simply taking a walk. This focus helps you to be more productive and also reduces stress. Here's a scenario. You're a student preparing for an important exam. With mindfulness, you'll be fully immersed in your studies rather than letting your mind wander. You'll be more attentive, which can improve your concentration and help you retain information. Next, let's talk about sleep. Sleep is often overlooked, but it's crucial for mental fitness. During sleep, your brain processes and stores memories, making it easier to learn and recall information. Additionally, sleep helps regulate your emotions, making you less reactive and more resilient. Here's how you can apply this. You're an entrepreneur who needs to make a big presentation the next day. With proper sleep, you'll be able to approach the task with a clear and focused mind. You'll be better able to strategize, articulate your ideas, and connect with your audience. Finally, nutrition plays a significant role in mental fitness. A healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains provides the necessary nutrients for optimal brain function. This includes omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for memory and cognitive performance. Think about this. You're an athlete training for a competition. Proper nutrition will help you maintain focus and endurance throughout your training. It'll also aid in recovery, helping you bounce back quickly from the physical and mental demands of your sport. Now let's move on to the next part of this episode. The second foundation of mental fitness is emotional control. Being in control of your emotions means not being controlled by them. It's the ability to manage your emotional state, especially in challenging situations. It's about recognizing your emotions without letting them dictate your actions. This is important because emotions can be powerful motivators, but they can also lead to impulsive decisions if not properly managed. Here's how you can practice emotional control. First, self-awareness. Understand your emotional triggers and patterns. This means identifying the situations, people, or thoughts that evoke strong emotions in you. Once you become aware of these triggers, you can start to develop strategies for managing them effectively. Second, mindfulness. As we discussed earlier, mindfulness helps you stay grounded in the present moment. By anchoring yourself to the present, you reduce the likelihood of getting overwhelmed by negative emotions or making impulsive decisions driven by those emotions. Third, reappraisal. This involves consciously choosing how you interpret events or situations. Rather than jumping to conclusions or letting your emotions color your perception, take a step back and consider different perspectives. Ask yourself, is this thought helpful? Is it accurate? What evidence do I have to support this belief? By practicing reappraisal, you can train your mind to respond more thoughtfully to emotional stimuli. Fourth, emotional labeling. Give your emotions specific names. This might sound simple, but it's a powerful technique. When you label an emotion, you create distance between yourself and the feeling. This allows you to process the emotion more objectively and choose how to respond rather than reacting impulsively. Fifth, regulation. This is the active management of your emotional state. If you find yourself getting overly emotional, take a moment to pause and regulate your emotions. This could involve deep breathing exercises, taking a break, or engaging in a distracting activity until you're calmer. Sixth, empathy. While not directly related to emotional control, empathy can play a role in managing your own emotions and those of others. By understanding and sharing in the feelings of those around you, you can build emotional connections and potentially diffuse tense situations. Remember, emotional control isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about understanding, managing, and expressing them in a healthy and constructive way. Alright, now let's move on to the third point of this episode. The second key is mental resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks. Everyone faces failures and setbacks. It's an inevitable part of life. However, how you respond to these situations is what truly matters. Mental resilience is the ability to adapt and recover from adversity. It's the strength that allows you to learn from your mistakes, shake off disappointments, and keep moving forward. Here's how you can develop mental resilience. First, cultivate a positive mindset. This involves focusing on the positive aspects of your life and maintaining a hopeful outlook even in difficult times. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring or dismissing negative feelings. It means acknowledging them, processing them, and choosing to focus on solutions and possibilities. Second, set realistic expectations. Setting achievable goals and celebrating small victories can help you maintain motivation and build resilience. Breaking down larger goals into smaller steps makes them seem less daunting and increases your sense of accomplishment along the way. Third, practice self-care. Taking care of your physical and mental health is essential for resilience. This includes getting enough sleep, eating well, exercising regularly, and engaging in activities that help you relax and recharge. Fourth, seek social support. Nurturing strong relationships with family, friends, and/or mentors can provide you with the emotional support and practical help you need to overcome challenges. Finally, learn from your setbacks. Instead of dwelling on your failures, analyze them to extract valuable lessons. Ask yourself what went wrong, why it happened, and how you can prevent similar situations in the future. This growth mindset will serve you well in all areas of your life. Remember, mental resilience isn't about being immune to setbacks. It's about having the strength and determination to get back up when you fall. And now let's move on to the fourth part of this episode. And finally, mental fitness requires discipline and focus. In a world filled with distractions, maintaining focus can be a daunting task. However, it's a skill that can be developed and maintained through practice. Here are some tips to help you cultivate discipline and focus. First, set clear goals. Knowing what you want to achieve will make it easier to stay focused on tasks that align with those goals. Break down your larger goals into smaller, actionable steps and prioritize them according to importance. Second, eliminate distractions. Minimize interruptions by silencing your phone, closing unnecessary tabs on your computer, and creating a dedicated workspace. Consider using productivity tools or techniques like the Pomodoro method to help you stay focused. Third, practice mindfulness. As we've discussed earlier, mindfulness helps you cultivate a keen awareness of the present moment. By anchoring your attention to the task at hand, you can train your mind to resist distractions and stay on track. Fourth, build good habits. Develop routines and habits that support your goals and values. This could include regular exercise, a consistent sleep schedule, or a daily meditation practice. Good habits can provide structure and support your overall mental fitness. Fifth, reward your progress. Celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. This positive reinforcement will motivate you to maintain your focus and discipline. Remember, discipline and focus are essential for success. They enable you to direct your thoughts and actions towards your goals, resist distractions, and persevere through challenges. By developing these qualities, you'll be better equipped to navigate the complexities of life and achieve your aspirations. We hope this episode has provided you with a deeper understanding of the crucial role that mental fitness plays in achieving success. We encourage you to put these principles into practice, starting with small steps that fit into your daily routine. Observe your emotions without judgment, bounce back from setbacks with resilience, and maintain focus in a distracted world. As you nurture these aspects of mental fitness, you'll discover a strength within yourself that can conquer challenges, unlock new possibilities, and lead you to a life of fulfillment and achievement. Thanks for joining us on this episode of our channel. We appreciate you watching and we value your presence in our community. If you found this episode insightful, don't forget to subscribe for more content and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest episodes. Share this episode with your friends and family and engage with us in the comments below. Your feedback means a lot to us. We're eager to hear your thoughts and ideas. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, keep striving for excellence and remember that mental fitness is the cornerstone of a successful and fulfilling life.